All right, all right, all right. Here we go, folks. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. How is everyone doing today? It is Friday night. I'm happy to be here. I am streaming live, but I don't know if I've got any kind of viewers. What's going on here? 2 viewers. So apparently, if you are watching, please say what's up. And of course, we have Apple in the house. Good evening, Apple. How are you doing? Hey, shout out to Hoss 0312. How you doing? Okay, so I feel really, really unprepared tonight. Mainly because, hey, Anthony, how you doing, buddy? You're in the butt. That's like my favorite place for you to be, Apple. Hope you're relaxing, bubble bath, enjoying yourself. What a good place to be for your Friday evening. Hello, Joe. How you doing? Ah, okay. Yeah. Apologies. As I said, I'm feeling really unprepared tonight because I was all set to pull the plug. I was just feeling a bit tired and didn't really want to, face up to a camera and shining lights and all that tonight. But I'm a brave man, apparently. You're freezing after your vax. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I am happy to hear that you got your vax. So that's a good thing for sure. Okay, so we're going to do some stuff tonight, but like I said, I feel really unprepared. Um, so when you say vax, Apple, I'm hoping that you do mean vaccine and not like a German way of saying that you got waxed today, because that would be fun. If you say I'm freezing after I got my vax. Oh, great, thank you. I got my pink light. Really brings out my eyes. I think apparently. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I was just feeling real tired and stuff after work. I finish at 8. So on a Friday night, I usually just have finishing off dinner while finishing work and still logged in and kind of dump off and run on here and stuff. And I feel like I wasn't gonna. I don't know. Wasn't feeling the groove tonight. But just already knowing that you're here with me in the bath, Apple, after your vax. You're like, I feel so cold. There's so much hair missing that it's just cold now. That'd be amazing. So we're gonna have a good Friday night. I'm claiming it. Um, we're gonna. I don't even know. Like I said, I'm just feeling real out of it, feeling real tired. But we can watch some Sail of the Century. I got some fun videos to watch. There's a lot of things that we can do that I've added to my watch list. And of course, I'm always open to suggestion. Did you vax in the bath? At least it's a safe place. So, we'll kick off with the old standard. And I wanted to give my cousin a call tonight, a video chat. We had a chat last week, and I told him about how I'm doing this streaming thing. And my cousin is one of the funniest dudes I know. My best friend growing up now lives in Queensland, so I never get to see him, which is a real shame. But every now and then we get to do a video chat. And trust me when I say he's a very funny, funny, funny man. And I think he's got some stories that would be really cool to do on stream. However, I have to admit, I got super scared because he's my cousin and I love him, but the dude is not the most politically correct. Hey, Elder, what's up, my man? Good to see you too, sir. Thank you for joining me on your Friday evening. Yeah, so my cousin is not the most, what do you call it? Politically correct. And I was scared that maybe some of his humor might not land well with my audience. Or me, to be honest with you, but I still love him and I don't judge him. And that's the way at least I don't let him know that I judge him. So that's, yeah. So as I said, we'll get some started on thing. I just want to try something. Just want to use a chat, and I hope you are having a good weekend. Drop some, bring him on. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, no. Oh, I mean maybe depending. I know that if any if Apple gets offended, it's probably too much. It's probably a little bit too much. But he's a good guy. But sometimes it's, you know how like some people are funny because they they're real life, real world trolls. Well, he doesn't give a fuck. He'll say shit because he knows it's going to get a reaction, and it's not really my go. But he's my brother, and I love him dearly. Yeah, he's 5 months younger than me, so we've known each other like basically our entire life. Um, so while I look off screen distractedly, how has your week been? Because I'm trying to get into my Facebook gaming profile and see if I can get this stream tagged and everything. Does he have any puns at Russians? Um, he's had Russian friends. I remember when we were teenagers, we had this one guy. I'm going to swear now, and I am going to say something that is potentially offensive. And Elder, you know, I love you. I apologize if it does. But one of his friends, his name was Vladimir. Of course it was, right? And he wasn't actually when we go shopping. You gotta hang out with me. My mum won't even go shopping with me. Yeah, I'm sure that's probably the case. Elder, his name was Vladimir, and he wasn't actually Russian. He was Ukrainian, but his friends, I didn't know him that well. He was my cousin's friend. His friends would always just, you know, oh, Vladimir, Vlad, you Russian bastard. Vlad, you Russian this and Russian that. And always without fail, Vladimir would go, Ukrainian motherfucker. Ukrainian motherfucker. Just so we would always just say that one phrase over and over again because we thought it was so funny that anytime you called him Russian, oh my god, he did not enjoy that at all. Yeah. So getting Russian shit. Yeah, property of yours is all right. Let's get started. We're gonna do. I got some fun videos. I think we can do some interesting stuff potentially. But we will start with a classic. We're gonna do a Sale of the Century just because you know that's what I do, and we get to see some Sale of the Century or Temptation, one of those two. And I've had a couple of suggestions of different videos and stuff, but I'm open to anything tonight. So let's go to. Looking at Sale of the Century. I should put a post on Facebook to let people know that I'm live, right? As a minimum. Hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Anthony said Vundersex. What am I supposed to say? What's that? What's YouTube? So yeah, as I said, I just feel real. I'm gonna send Ryan a message. This is my cousin Ryan. His name is Ryan. I'm gonna send him a message, see if he wants to be in on something here, because he said he would, and I swear I thought it was be a funny idea, and then I started worrying that he might get me banned. So get the stream banned. So how's everyone else going? Anything else happening? Have you got snacks for tonight? That's what I want to know. Always need to know if people have got their snacks ready and all that sort of thing, because I have, after last week's urgings and people suggesting, this is Golden Gay Time popcorn. Hey, if people are down, man, I'm happy to have conversations. I mean, literally, Anthony, like, when was the last time we actually talked in person? In the 90s or something like that, man. Like, seriously, it's been a long time. So I messaged him. We'll see if he gets back to me. But right now, I'm going to share this. Copy this to my Facebook page. Say, hey, I'm live now. Stop on in, because there are cool people like Anthony and Apple and Elder already here. Joe's here. Oh, is it Yum? Good, I chose right. I want to send a big shout out to my wife for buying me this. She only got the chocolate version. I'm assuming that's probably a good thing. But I was inspired by last week, Joe, when you had it. So I'm going to try that. So I'm posting on my Facebook page. Do you think this is a good clickbaity title? So I got the link and I wrote, I'm live now. Come see if you're smarter than me. I don't know if that's, some people might automatically just think, yeah, I am, obviously. So, but yeah. There's also, I found out there's this program or this service called Kahoot. And it's actually intended for use with, for teachers and stuff. They use it for at-home teaching, where Apple, you haven't lived until you pigged out in the time. This is a G-rated. No, it's not a G-rated program. But I don't do the hot tub. I'm glad that you two are, though. You should start a stream. Joe, picking out on Gaytime popcorn, Apple, doing your vax in the bath. You start a stream doing that, you're gonna make lots of money. Trust me. The number one streamer on all of Twitch is what they call a hot tub streamer. And they had to create a new category specifically for them, because they were in, bikini girls in hot tubs streaming. So I decided to do that, but my hot tub sprung a leak, unfortunately. So now you just get me in my dining room. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Look, I'll show. I'll even show you. We'll see if we can spot a couple. Okay, so if I do. Okay, so this here is Twitch. So you can see the different categories. I'm currently streaming in this one, just chatting. And I think one of them probably going to be here somewhere. The ASMR channel? Dope. Talk shows and podcasts. I should probably be in that one, talk shows and podcasts, but I'm in just chatting. But I think there is. Well, there's supposed to be. Pools, hot tubs, and beaches. So look, they're literally streaming from hot tubs. So if you please don't leave my channel. Hey, Raquel. but you got to put them together or you're stuck with the kitty trivias. Yeah, there's a couple there, but yeah, see, like I'm not competing with this. There's no pool that I'm in a bikini in. Oh, there's gorilla. The hell? Look at this, a live stream of dogs.
For me, creativity starts with what
I
ifs.
got to add.
Like, what if there's fire?
I don't want to pay their ads. Let's do this while the ad's running. They get free advertising when I'm not getting paid for it. Although I've already run an ad by joining on Twitch, so if you are watching on Twitch, you're probably going to see a ad no matter what. To be honest with you. Okay, so that's a long ad. That's a freaking long ad. But look at this live stream. There's puppies sleeping. That's boring as hell. Look at that, 8 people watching it live. Yeah. Yeah, look. Seriously. They just live stream from a bathtub. So see, Apple, Joe, you can make some money. Just do whatever you're doing on your Friday night, but do it with a camera. You'll earn a ton. It'll be great. So, and yeah, I'm not checking OnlyFans now, man, on my thing. I should start an OnlyFans. There's probably some person somewhere in the world that wants to like eat me watch cold meats or something. Just sandwich. There has to be one person somewhere in the world is, the rule 26, right? If it's on the internet, there's a porn for it or something. I don't know. Someone wants to watch me eat the ham, I'm sure. No one I know, that's for sure. But okay, let's do a Glen Ridge. Let's do a Glen Ridge one.
Tonight on
out there somewhere.
We have a lot, haven't we?
We certainly have.
Okay, we're in search of Anne Slattery. She was
Here we
the
go.
1982 champion.
Yeah.
A photo of Anne there. Damon McKay was champ in 1987.
Hey, Sam.
I'm sure he's
You get so
laying
off
low,
guard.
you think?
That's right.
No.
So, how is the volume on the old Soul of the Century this evening?
And Stephen Rimpers from 1989. We're looking for Stephen.
Fantastic. Because Steve,
Do I need to pump it up more?
So for all of those, and if you happen to know those people, or you are them, would you please give us a call? 03969 66211. 969 66211. We'd just like to have you with us as we celebrate 18 years of sale.
Yeah, we know you haven't done anything wrong.
Well, that's for sure. Now, another quick thing we want to do is talk about the 40-hour famine.
Indeed. This weekend, more than 500,000 tummies will be rumbling across Australia for the 1998 World Vision 40-hour famine.
It really is a great cause, and it's Australia's largest weekend fundraiser. So get tougher and with a friend, grab some sponsors and maybe support this fantastic charity
That's right.
event.
See what it feels like to save a life.
Yes, and go hungry for a little while. We are so lucky in this country in lots of ways, aren't we? So get behind World Vision there, please, over the weekend. All right, who's with us tonight, Nick?
It's a little quiet. Thank you, Raquel. Okay, too low. I'm pumping it up. Sorry, I was looking at something else. We'll get it up. We'll get it real high up. Hopefully you can hear it now. Right.
Our first contestant is a hazelnut farmer who would love to be able to play the piano proficiently. From Jindabyne in Victoria, let's welcome Karen
What about now? Is that better
Hello,
at all?
Karen.
Hello. Our second contestant is a fitness coordinator and brand...
Was that better? That should be loud. That should be plenty loud, I think. It's good? Okay, thank you for that. There is a little bit of a delay in the stream. That's why sometimes it takes me a while to see that you're okay. I've got my scoreboard up, just so you know. We are... Yeah, they take a little while, a couple of seconds of delay in between the stream. I don't know why. maybe there's something I can do. So sometimes I feel like I'm reading something a while ago and it's just come up. But if you are watching for the first time, I do watch old episodes of Sale of the Century. You have a lot of fun with the nostalgia, the retroness, going down memory lane. Maybe we see some ads. Maybe we see some really cool prizes, like a penis-shaped lamp or some really super-duper expensive pens. Something like that. There's always fun. Chris Pon! They do give away Alpha Romeos. We're going to see what we're going to win tonight. But my goal is to beat the contestants. I'm going to answer the questions. I don't have a buzzer, so I don't know if I beat them to it, they're faster, they're slower, or whatever. As long as I get it right, I get the points. If I get it wrong, I lose the points. And sometimes, just for fun, I pretend like I buy the product and scream to Beck that she's getting a new spa bath or something along those lines. But play along with your scores at home. They did give away Calais and a Barina on one of the episodes, so that wasn't that great. But let's go.
Father, whose hobbies include cycling, weight training and ocean swims. From Sunbury in Victoria, please welcome Bill Johnson.
Hello, Bill.
Hi, Glenn.
And our third contestant is a pharmacy assistant who has her sights set on travelling the world on board the QE2. From Mount Eliza in Victoria, let's welcome Faye Leggett.
Hello, Faye.
Hello, Glenn.
Nice to have you with us. Have you seen the QE2?
Hello,
I've
Faye.
actually been on the QE2. We sailed around the Hawaiian Islands and we had such a wonderful time that I'd have liked to have stayed on board.
Oh, you're a lucky person. I once saw it many years ago. It went into Portland Harbour in Western Victoria, and we were in one of those little inflatable ducks, and we pulled up alongside. It's huge.
Yep, it is huge.
Absolutely
It was
unbelievable.
wonderful. We were on it for about a week, and I don't think we got to see around the whole ship. It was just fabulous.
Hey, good luck tonight, Faye.
Yes, good luck, Faye.
Thank you
Now,
very
Bill,
much.
you've been inspiration to Menti.
Let's
You're
go.
a fitness coordinator.
I'm ready.
You like ocean swimming,
I'm
cycling,
out of my funk. I'm feeling good.
surfing.
Yes.
And you're a grandfather of a couple
Haven't
of
done the
grandchildren?
Prices Right, but I'm
Okay,
open
very
to it.
cool.
If it
What's
might
the
make a
secret?
good show,
It's part of my
I
life.
would love
that's
to watch
all.
the Prices
Yeah.
Right.
Believe
I
that
got my
you
Gate
should all
Time
get some
popcorn.
exercise and try to
Sponsored
fit it in
by
wherever I can.
Golden Gate
It's
Time.
only
Everyone loves
a lot
Gate
easier
Time.
to fit it in.
Hey, good luck tonight, Bill. Hope it goes
Thank you.
well for you. How are you, Karen?
And this is for the
Thank
ASMR
you.
people,
a
I guess.
hazelnut farmer.
Yes.
Are there many of you around?
There are a few in our area, but they're not very common, no.
And where do you sell the hazelnuts? Are they for nuts as
that's
in
dope.
eating or with cooking? Or?
Yes, you can do
That's
all
good.
sorts of things with them, but yes, cooking and eating as just straight from the shell. And we sell
Emma,
them
how you
locally.
doing?
Fantastic.
Yum.
Well, good luck tonight. Hope it goes well for you also, Karen. We're going to get into the game. $20 starting money. Let's go for it. We'll see you in the gift
Good
shop.
luck, everyone.
Ooh, I got
Fabulous.
720.
Now,
Sorry,
cash
I
jackpot
forgot.
out the back is up to $112,000. And all the way through the weekend tonight, we have it as well. The fabulous BMW 318i
So I'm taking
sedan,
in a champion here.
$53,000 worth of motor vehicle. So here we go with the first question. The military command to swing to the rear in a prescribed manner is about what? Bill?
Face.
Face.
Yes. Rhyming with towel
Thank you.
is which peg on a piece of wood made to fit into a
Dowel.
Bill.
Dow.
That's correct. A corresponding hole in
Thank
another
you.
piece. Which TV series featured the character Thurston Howell III?
Gilligan's
Fine.
Island.
Oh, I've forgotten.
Millionaire.
Gilligan's Islands. Here's a visual question. In which
And his
Italian
wife.
city would you find this cathedral? Faye.
Vatican City.
No, in Florence. A picture there of
Florence.
the
Damn it.
Florence Cathedral.
So I go backwards. 30.
Having a bellows, metal reeds and keys is which...
Have I ever steered you wrong in real estate? No, you haven't. You did well. It's freaking amazing. I'm just going to take a break. I want to go back to that question because I wasn't listening. I was distracted by Gate Time popcorn with good reason. Listen to this ASMR. I either lost viewers or gained some. I'm not sure. So. I move the mic away. No, I'll move it back. Okay, let's go.
In Florence, a picture there of the Florence Cathedral. Having a bellows, metal reeds and keys is which musical, Faye?
A pianola?
No, because the rest of the question was which musical instrument worn on straps
Bagpipes.
around the shoulders, either an accordion or a
Oh,
piano accordion. Laid in a wall to prevent moisture rising is the horizontal layer, Faye?
A damp course?
Yes, that's right. A layer of impervious material called a what course? Damp course.
So you're making me
Gift shop
hungry. Sorry,
time,
dude.
and Bill, you're in the lead. You start
I'll
off
lead off
very well.
camera.
You
If
have
you
a
ever
lead
see
of
me go like this-
$10 over Karen, 20 over Faye, so you can buy
That's,
here
that's
if you
what
like.
I'm doing.
Now, Bill, if you want to look your best, it's important that you have the best range of skincare products. This extensive package includes essentials such as eye makeup remover, cleanser, morning toner, anti-stress day cream and anti-fatigue serum.
Look at that.
Based on natural plant and vitamin extracts, it's designed for individual skin types.
I'm sure he's going to
creation
jump
of
at
a
the chance to
velvety
buy
soft,
this.
texture. It's normally $1,221.
It's $1,200 bucks worth.
$6 from Gatineau and
For
Sailors Century.
$6,
It's
not
a great
not a
product.
bad
Now,
price.
Bill, you know, you have to look after yourself internally and also externally. Now, maybe some of these might fit you, but maybe Carol, your wife, she might be interested as well. $6.
I think my daughter might be interested. I'd be
Well, let's go on that line.
Ah, be popular.
$5, Elaine.
$5?
Make
Oh,
your daughter
mate,
love
here's
you.
$5 and it's yours.
Well done,
done,
Bill.
Bill. She'll love that. So which daughter's that?
My daughter Shelley.
Shelley. Fantastic. And Shelley's got a couple of kids. as
Art,
well.
welcome, sir.
Wonderful stuff. All right, back to the question.
No deal, Chris. That's right,
Tony
man.
Curtis, Mae West,
go.
Diana Dawes and H.G. Wells are some of the many people whose faces feature on the cover of which Beatles album?
Sergeant Pepper's
Bill.
Lonely Hearts
Sergeant
Club.
Pepper.
That's correct, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Boom.
From Latin comes what term for the space for the audience in a concert hall or theatre? Karen.
Auditorium.
That's right, and you're off the mark, Karen, on 25 as we go to the first of our
Peacock
phone
Air
games.
was massive in the
$10 being
80s.
placed
Yeah,
behind one of our
I
famous
know it
faces,
was.
so who am I? The son of a greengrocer, I was born Graham David Taylor in Manchester in 1933, left school at 15
Hey,
and worked for a
Therese.
time as a male
Howdy.
nurse before
Welcome.
inflicting my wacky sense of humour on the public. At 17, I became the youngest person to do a stand-up comedy routine on the BBC, and over the next several years, gained regular work performing Faye.
Harry Seacombe.
No, performing in theatres and clubs. Migrating to Australia, I appeared on a number of TV variety shows, including in Bill.
Ugly Dave Gray.
I am Ugly Dave Gray, that's right. Very, very funny man.
That's an
Funny thing
old
happened to me on the way
reference.
to the studio tonight was one of his
That's a
catch
very
lines,
old
Ugly Dave.
reference.
All right, Bill, you have the opportunity to pick from our famous faces who tonight are
Keeping us laughing on Monday nights is Kirstie Alley,
Veronica's Closets,
Trevor
Know her?
Marmalade,
the football show
I remember
Melbourne,
him.
Kathy Griffin,
Suddenly Susan,
Yeah, sort of
Peter
know.
Harris.
Our House.
No
Emma
idea.
Skinner,
Emma comes from Borkham Hills
No
in
idea
New
who she
South
is.
Wales, and she's a member of the Brownies, and her lifelong ambition is to live on a farm with lots and lots of animals. So good luck
Yeah,
with that,
she's in her
Emma.
mid-30s
Ian
now.
Ross,
The Today Show,
Lisa McKinnon,
Gold Coast News in Queensland,
Richard Carlton,
60 Minutes,
and Dempsey Klein.
from Burke's Backyard. So,
Who?
Bill, who would you like from the famous
I
faces?
thought it's supposed
Well,
to
I
be
have a friend
famous
who lives in
faces.
Borkham Hills in New South Wales, so I think I'll take young Emma.
Good luck. Here's Emma, our home viewer.
Bill, there's no excuse to get out of the kitchen with these electrical
Hey,
appliances.
look what he
8
won for
items
Emma.
valued at $530 from Tiffany
A
by
freaking
GAF.
toasty
Pick up
maker,
some
which
great
is
prizes
gold.
in that round, Bill, and
I
you're
mean,
in
I
the
love
lead
my
on
toasty
$30.
maker, man.
Karen's on 25 and Faye's on 10. That's the way they'll line up for the start of round 2.
Blokes
after
and their
this break.
toasties for sure. Man is a reasoning rather than a reason animal. Nice one, Hamilton.
Bring back the big
Robert
daddy of
R.
them all.
Hamilton.
Backyard, tonight, 7:30 on Win.
What a
Questions with
Friday
Bill in
night
the
this
lead
would
at
have
the
been, by
moment.
the way. If you
Beginning-
watch Sail of the Century at 7 o'clock, then you watch Burke's Backyard at 7:30. That's a good time. Much harder than the Chase. You reckon it's harder than the Chase?
With F is what kind of establishment for the production from molten metal of castings?
Forge.
Foundry?
Yes.
Ah.
Introduced to the West by English forces that looted the Imperial Palace of Peking in 1860 was which breed of toy dog? Faye.
Pekingese.
Pekingese.
Correct. Fame game, $15 being placed behind one of our famous faces. Who am I? Born in
Wayne
the United
Ridge.
States in 1940 and dying in a plane crash on New Year's Eve 1985, I first appeared on radio at 4 and in the early 50s acted in a popular TV sitcom. At 16, I had my first hit record, I'm Walkin', and while gaining a following among young teenagers, was accepted by many parents because my clean-cut image posed little threat to middle. Bill.
Ricky Nelson?
I'm Ricky Nelson, that's correct. Never be anyone
that's
else
an
but
old
you,
one
Travel
too.
Man, and
No
Hello,
idea who that
Mary
is.
Lou. All right, Bill, can you sing any of those songs? Know any of the words?
I probably know the words, but I'm not
I
going to
don't
sing
want to
it.
sing it. All right, Bill, who would you like from our famous faces?
Bill doesn't take no shit. He's
Good
like,
luck,
nah,
here's
mate.
Kathy.
Bill,
I'm not
whatever
singing
you
for
write,
your-
it will be a
your
special
show.
occasion using this
Fancy
exquisite
pens.
Parthenon Gold Fountain
A
pen
Sail of
and
the
ball
Century
pen
classic.
set. They're valued at $736 from Elise.
Are they though?
Another good prize for you, Bill, and you're still in the lead on $35 as we continue.
A gold pen, like a really nice pen. I feel like it's something that I would like to have, just to be like, you have a nice pen. But I would literally never use, like, I don't write any. I tried writing the other day to help Nova with her homework. She told Beck she couldn't read it. And Beck had to rewrite what she was writing. So I would have failed kindergarten's handwriting, apparently.
US comedian Chevy
Because she can read her own writing, and it's disgusting. She writes like a 6-year-old, like literally.
$6 from Elise.
Another good prize for
Bill
you,
is
Bill,
cleaning
and
it
you're
up,
still
man.
in the lead on $35 as we continue. US comedian Chevy Chase currently appears in an Australian ad campaign for which insurance spill?
Currently.
That's correct, or double AMI.
Fucking hell.
In law, brought by a group of people with identical individual claims against a common defendant is a what act spill?
Class action.
That's correct. Class money with the scores now. Bill 45,
Okay.
Karen 25,
Class money's where I get it back.
15.
Watch this.
30 seconds up on the clock and your time starts. Now, which institution is referred to by the Latin term conjugal?
Prison.
Faye.
Marriage?
Yes. What part of your body can be a bicuspid? Bill.
Teeth.
Yes. In which Olympic event did American Dick Fosbury win gold? Bill.
High jump.
Yes. A short nap is known as how many winks? Faye.
40.
Yes. Darwin and which other capital were linked by the Overland Telegraph? Faye.
Adelaide?
Yes. Ernest Hemingway wrote the novel The Old Man and the What? Faye.
C.
C?
Yes. Which anagram of names is a house occupied by a vicar? Bill.
Nance.
Nance is correct and still in the lead, Bill. And a
Phil's
great battle
killing
between
me.
yourself and
Damn it,
Faye.
Phil.
But Bill, you're on 60.
It's too serious,
You're 25
Phil.
ahead of Faye. You're 35 ahead of Karen. So if you like, you can buy here.
Yes, Bill, well, cleaning your car
End of
or
the
boat has
year.
never been so much fun.
I
This
love that.
high-pressure water cleaner comprises an ultra-satisfying dirt
That's a
blaster
little
for heavy-duty cleaning
sponsored
action,
Golden
a
Gate
rotary
on
brush,
popcorn,
underbody
apparently.
lance, and a triple nozzle lance. And it also comes with a vacuum cleaner and
Nice
cleaning
Karcher.
agents. They're normally $1,807. Tonight they're only $9 from Karcher and Sale of the Century.
These are great products.
The name's
from Karcher, and
synonymous
they can
with
help
pressure
out around
washers,
the
right,
house. Bill,
Anthony?
make life very, very easy for you, and we want just $9. As I say, you have a convincing lead at the moment. $9 going once.
Wait a second. My wife, my beautiful wife, who I'm sure just revels in being married to me, said that prison and marriage is the same. I told her last week, just with some of the comments she's dropping, that she's funny and she should come on the stream with me. But she's, she's shy in that. And doesn't have, a tiny little ego that needs to be propped up by the adoration and comments from friends and strangers, apparently. So, so yeah, so tell Beck how funny she is and she should join me.
Easy for you, and we want just $9. As I say, you have a convincing lead at the moment. $9 going once.
No, I don't think so, Glenn.
You don't think so?
All that equipment's available.
There you go, get her on. Is she wrong? I mean, depends how you look at it, right? Maybe if it's like one of the fancy white collar, like rich people prisons. Maybe. I hope mine is the prison that I keep her in, apparently, against her will, and she's forced to be there. Hopefully that one, it's not too bad. I'm getting kicked off my own show now, Emma. Yeah, Bill's killing me. I'm going to beat Bill, though. Watch
Swimming
this.
at the pool where I work.
Is that right?
Oh,
But
good
what
to
if
have it
it's
at
broken
home.
down at the pool where you work?
Oh, she keeps going. Prison takes less time. She's already done a 12-year stint. Nearly 12-year sentence already. Poor thing. Yeah, all of Sydney is a prison, apparently. Lockdown.
Work and you might need.
Speaking of prison, I might, if you like, do you like prison stuff? Do you like movies in prison, TV in prison, and just interested in what's going on in prison? Like how I recently started making prison recipe peanut brittle, which is fun, with only ingredients that prisoners make, and you can turn it on this in the yard. From about $3 worth of ingredients, probably make about $15 if you flip it on the yard. But as I said in my post, I'm not taking soap. Soap is 95 cents. It's 95 cents. I'm not taking it, rounding it up to $1 or anything like that. So, Wentworth, yeah, we'll do something prison related
to help
after
you
this.
out.
I can wait.
You sure?
Yes.
Well, I was going to offer some taxi money to ferry it to the pool from your house. That was almost $100. $9 $100 going once.
No, I
Going
don't think
twice.
so. Not thanks.
$200.
Did you make it in your toilet? the peanut brittle? Didn't need to. I don't know how I would have got the heat up to melt the butterscotch and sugar and all that, but yeah.
Going 3 times. Yes, well done, Bill. It really is very handy, though. You'll love it. All right, still in the...
Oz. You know what? Oz is on my list because 2 of you mentioned Emma said cooking in Oz, and then Art talked about Oz as well. It's on my list of like shame. I've never actually watched it. I've heard for so long how good it is, and I know that how critically acclaimed it is as well. And I've just never watched it. It's been on my to-do list for like freaking 20 years now or something.
The lead quite convincingly, Bill, on 51, and today is the 12th of June. The end of the week. It was on this day in 1934 that American actor Jim Nabors was born. For which television series is he best remembered? We'll tell you after this break.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I feel ashamed about it, to be honest with you, Emma. So it's Oz, as well as, and this is one that I do feel ashamed. And I've always said that, you know, at some point in the future, in the not too distant future, if there's ever comes a time when I'm stuck in the house and I can't go out, and you know, you need something to watch, I would get around to watching Oz. And my other one, which is a huge shame for me, is The Wire. The Wire, again, much proclaimed, amazing TV show, and I've never actually watched it. And same as Oz. So yeah, they're my 2 shame. They're two on my list of shame.
The answer.
Instead, you rewatch The Good Wife. Hey, don't complain, miss, because I guarantee you, as far as the Beck movies and Beck TV shows and the Nigel TV shows, The Wire and Oz are not up your normal fare. It's definitely more Nigel TV.
Here's question tonight. Jim Nabors was best remembered for the TV series Gomer Pyle USMC. Well, golly, there you go. Bill's in the lead on 51, Faye on 35 and Karen on 25 as we get into the questions. A famous feud in the US late last century was fought between the Appalachian mountain families of Hatfields and who?
The McCoys.
McCoys?
McCoys is correct, yes. Rhyming with strive is what term for a type of slang as well as a dance performed to swing music?
Jive.
Faye.
Jive?
Yes. Providing the major source of news and popular entertainment in much of the world's less developed regions is what form of radio? Faye.
CB?
No, shortwave radio we needed there. Cash card time, and Bill, you're in the lead. You're on $56.
There's nothing wrong with the West Wing.
It's going to cost you $15. Here is $5,000 cash, which is on
We
one
all need a
machine,
little bit of
and this prize is
President
on
Jed
another.
Bartlett in our
Bill,
life
if
these
this lying
days.
in bed wasn't good enough already, it's now become irresistible. This 3 queen-size bedding package comprises 1 flat sheet, 1 fitted sheet, quilt cover and
sheets.
volants, and 6 exquisitely designed pillowcases,
Am I
all
I'm not in
crafted
the
in
lead.
silky
I can't
Egyptian
buy it.
cotton and featuring a delicate Renaissance print. Along with 2 neck rolls and scatter cushions, it's valued at $3,470, courtesy of Royal Sateen from Maya Grace Brothers
4 years.
and Sale of the Century.
Fine.
That's
You're kicking off a
beautiful prize,
rewatch.
Bill. That's on one machine.
You're kicking
This
off a
money is on
rewatch.
another machine. Are you interested in playing?
Yes, I think so.
You'd like to give it a go? All right, let's see how we go, Bill. With a bit of luck, we can finish the week off by giving away 3 lots of $5,000. You never know.
Now
All
I'm
we
in
need
the
to
lead.
know, though, is do you want spades,
Now I'm in the
diamonds,
lead.
clubs, or hearts?
Big
Which
mistake.
machine?
Huge.
Spades, I think.
You'd like to go
Spades.
for spades?
Okay,
Let's
good
see
luck.
how we go.
Yeah.
Can we take it up to 15, Bill? For your sake, I hope so. On the we have on the spades machine, $5,000 cold hard cash. Congratulations. Well done. What a week for the money. It's been going off all over the place. So well done, Bill. The scores have been adjusted. You're still in the lead. You're on 41. Faye's on 35 and Karen's on 25 as we go back to the questions. Beginning with Christ's ascension into heaven, it's the 5th book of the New Testament, the Acts of the what?
Apostles.
Bill?
Apostles?
Yes. Resulting in a British victory was the decisive 6-month war.
Yeah, let's hang on here. I missed some. No one pays that much for sheets. And Beck said she wants a divorce. Prison. You can't get out yet, baby. He's stuck. It's like prison. Oh, this is just straight up YouTube, Emma. Straight up YouTube. Just type Sale of the Century Australia. You'll find a bunch of them. In fact, the one I didn't know growing up, there's Sale of the Century Australia, Sale of the Century NZ, Sale of the Century UK, Sale of the Century US as well. They all copied it. we kept it the longest going, like through Tony Barber, Glen Ridge, and then it became Temptation later on. But yeah, just straight YouTube. Look at it.
Ascension into heaven. It's the 5th book of the New Testament,
one right already.
the Acts of the Watts. Bill?
Apostles?
Yes. Resulting in a British victory was the decisive 6-month war in 1879 against which native people of southern Africa?
Boer.
Yes, the Zulus is correct.
Oh, damn it.
Last chance to pick some money up off the board. $25 on the wild card being added. So who am I? Born in 1916, I studied law at university while also serving as an organiser for the Cape Province National Party. Elected to Parliament in 1948 with a huge majority, I held several cabinet positions and, as Defence Minister, did much to build up the strength and efficiency of South Africa's armed forces.
That's great.
Elected Prime Minister in 1978, I made some concessions to the black majority, but following a speech in which I vowed not to be pushed around on the subject of apartheid, the value of the rand was halved on currency markets. Becoming the nation's first president in 1984, I resigned Bill.
I was going to say de Klerk.
No. I resigned 5 years later due to ill health and was succeeded by F.W. de Klerk. And with the given names Peter Willem and a surname beginning with B, I am who? No ideas? P.W. Botha was the answer we needed for the final paying game of the week. But no one having a chance to pick up the money.
Zero
so, Nikki,
idea.
Where was it all tonight?
Well, the wild card tonight was with Trevor Marmalade.
See, look at this. My wife said, NZ might sell a nice dick. Because we love watching the block NZ.
Ian Ross had the $10, Peter Harris had the $15, and Dempsey
Both
Klein
are.
had
Good
the
job,
25.
Chris. You got it,
Thanks,
man.
Nick. At the moment, Bill's in the lead on $46, Faye's on 40 and Karen's on 25. That's how they'll start the Mad Minutes, which is long after this break.
All right, Mad Minute, folks. Get hyped. Get ready. I need my air horn sound effect. All I
It's
do
time
is
to play
win,
Instant
win, win.
Scratch
I'm
It.
going to
Sale
destroy
of the
this.
Century tickets.
Okay, Glenn, here's tonight's winning number for $1,000. Check the day and the number carefully, and if you've won, call the sale hotline.
Everyone hyped for the Mad Minute?
Stay
It's
tuned.
mad.
You could
It goes
change
for a
your
minute.
fortune in an instant. Mad Minute, we've had exciting games all the way through the
Here we
week, and
go.
tonight is no exception. At the moment, Bill, you're in the lead on 46, Faye on 40 and Karen on 25. So good luck to all of our players. 60 seconds up on the clock for the game. Your time starts now. The city is known colloquially as the what smoke? For
Big
Karen.
smoke.
Yes, which state or territory produces most of Australia's peanuts? Faye.
Queensland.
Yes, the head of Patrick Stevedores is Chris who? Faye.
Corrigan.
Yes, beginning with O is which wild ass? Bill.
Ox.
Sorry. Jumped in.
Onager, an enemy of Robin Hood, was the sheriff of Faye.
Nottingham.
Yes, New Brunswick is an Atlantic province of which country? Faye.
Canada.
Yes, what would you usually do with Slivovitz? Karen.
Drink it.
Yes, which word is both part of the leg and a baby cow? Karen.
Calf.
Calf.
Yes, what is the first name of Michael Jackson's newborn daughter? Karen.
Paris.
Paris.
Yes, rhyming with huge is which winter sports?
Luge.
Luge.
Yes, a type of thin dessert pancake is the what Suzette's? Karen.
Crepe.
Yes, in which country is the strait called the Bosporus? Bill.
Turkey.
Yes, Simply Irresistible was a hit song for Robert who?
Palmer.
Karen.
Palmer.
Yes, beginning with V is which other term for a gentleman's gentleman? Faye.
Valet.
Valet is correct, and Faye, you've won the game on $70.
Hey.
You played very well there in the fast money. As it turned out, a great battle between yourself and Karen.
Good on you, Faye.
The
Well done.
double-
So, Bill, you
I
have
don't
done
know why I got
extremely
the
well
double
for yourself
guns out.
tonight. You have the
But-
skincare products, the electrical appliances, the pen set, the high-pressure
Look
water
at that,
cleaner, and the
80
$5,000
points.
cash card.
That was a slow night, I think. I didn't do too good.
Well
I'm not.
done.
Not bad for one night, is it, Bill?
It wasn't a pretty performance, but it got the
You didn't
job
leave much,
done.
did you, Karen? I'm
And that's
sorry.
what I do when it comes to watching shitty old videos on YouTube and acting like you're smart. I get the job done.
That's right, Glenn. Bill and Karen can have the entire game.
Still
in
want to
their
find one
hands
of
with the
these. I
all-new
need to
Sale of the
find one of
Century
these just for
CD-ROM
fun
from Roadshow
on
Entertainment,
eBay
or
or
the latest
Facebook
board game from
Marketplace or
Crown
Gumtree or
Andrews,
something like
plus
that.
our
I need to
18-carat
look it up.
gold-plated pin from
And I would
Giamatti
love to find a
Jewelry and
pin.
Sale of the Century.
Any version of it.
Thank you.
Faye,
Can't find any of
played.
them
You
through
did very,
Google
very well
either.
there in the fast money. So let's go.
The games are
shopping.
found. People have the games, but they're like
Because we're going to finish the week off.
incomplete
We've got
or
a
missing
board full
pieces
of
and blah, blah,
prizes
blah.
for you.
Of course,
And
because
we're
they're
going to
30
have a
years
look at a
old.
couple of prizes which are on the board tonight, starting off with this sewing machine.
Whatever your fashion sense, you can create
sewing
your
machine.
ideal costume with this advanced
A
Super
freaking
Galaxy
sewing machine.
2000 sewing machine. Featuring the super embroidery system, it offers 959 built-in stitches, a large touch
I love how
screen
in
with
this show
teaching
they're like,
function,
we're
and
not
an
worried about
exclusive
getting
quick-set top
prizes that
bobbin.
will
It's valued at
suit everyone and they actually want them.
$5,998
We'll just get
from
literally
Brother.
anything.
From a range treasured by world-class museums, these magnificent
All right, Apple,
smoked
come back
crystal
again.
bookends and vase
Perfect
make a
time to set
stunning
up your own
addition to any
stream,
stylish
making
home.
plenty of money.
Featuring ethereal sculptured figures, they come from a distinguished tradition spanning three
All right, they got some
generations of
fancy
Parisian glass
statues.
design. They're valued at $7,450
Oh my God.
from Lalique.
$7.5 grand in
On the
1998.
board, Faye. So what numbers would you like?
Number
It's
7,
garbage.
you can have 7.
Number 7, lucky 7.
The trip.
The trip.
And number 11. Number 11. Let's have a look.
Looks like
Throwing
we
machine.
got. Hang on. All right. Let me do this. Look. Say hi, everyone.
Hi everyone. Hang on, I see mummies.
Yeah, Mummy's on the too. She's giving me crap as well. Mummy keeps teasing me. You gonna start your stream too? We're gonna get you playing games or something, Fortnite. I don't know. I need to get you started so I can get money. You know what I mean? Look what Auntie Sam said. Daddy said he's gonna watch Apple's live stream. Hey, look. What does that say? Samantha Kelly. What did she say? Huh? Good night, Nova. So, is your bedtime, Bubba?
I know, Mommy said.
Look, Auntie Joe said hello, hey princess,
Hi.
and then Anthony just waves. So wave back over the camera. Alright, give me a kiss. I love you. Be good.
Hang on, what does the end stream?
The end stream will, if you press that button, will, funnily enough, end the stream, and then everyone will go away because you said you stopped it. Don't do that. Don't press end stream. Go to bed.
I want to watch you.
No, don't do that. We got another one. We're being joined by another one. Come up here.
Hi.
There he is. Stand up. There you are. Look. Okay, you gonna be quiet for Daddy now?
Yeah.
Look, Daddy's acting like he's very important. You know what I mean? You're just gonna play games next to me? All right, you chill there. Can't be loud though. Has to be quiet. Okay. All right. So that was Sail the Century.
Number
Is there anything
5
left in it?
is the Lalique collection. Number 2.
Just if she's going to come back, I guess. So, not a big deal, but that was good. That's a good start. Sail the Century episode. It's fun. Okay.
Themselves.
This is what I'm super stoked for. If I can pause that. Now, we talked about making prison peanut brittle, and I said, does anyone like stuff in prison? Last week, I had a couple of people saying that I should watch this show called Love After Lockdown or Life After Lockdown, something like that. Peppa Pig on? No thanks. Not a big fan of Peppa Pig. But I looked up Life After Lockdown or Love After Lockdown, and I was going to watch an episode. In fact, I've got some of them queued up. But then what it brought me to was, if I remember, one of the things I have a lot of fun watching is a show where grown adult prisoners, sometimes murderers and sometimes the most violent rapists there are, will scream at young kids and say some really messed up stuff. It's a show called Scared Straight, where they take actual prisoners, and then there's like kids that are, you know, troubled teens or whatever who think they're tough and are probably on track to end up in prison, and they literally try to scare them into not going to prison. And it's fun. But there is an episode of Scared Straight when I was a teenager, a long, long time ago, obviously, in 1999, that accidentally went to air without being censored, without anything. And I don't know if it was intentional because it has that impact behind it to be Scared Straight, or if it was a complete accident, because in reality, they say some really, really, really wrong things to literal children or, you know, adolescents, teenagers and that. And it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. So we're going to watch it tonight. I watched it a long time ago and I want to rewatch it with people. Yeah, that'll do.
Fight for your rights.
On MTV it was. Look, it's even got the MTV. So in New Jersey.
State Prison, home to more than 1,700.
Just again, how's the volume? Are we okay with volume-wise?
Murderers, rapists, and robbers. This prison was featured in the Oscar and Emmy-winning documentary Scared Straight. 20 years later, juvenile offenders are still being brought here. But does the Scared Straight technique still work?
Does child abuse work? Does traumatizing and PTSD work on children? Okay, good, thank you. I mean, it would work on me. 1000% when I was a teenager. If some dude did that to me, it would have worked.
Just to visit this time.
Look at him.
Have been brought here today
What's
by
up?
probation officers and counselors. They